For years, he made us laugh, sometimes cry, and always kept us coming back for more. Then one day, the energy changed. The jokes became rare, and the team vanished, and the consistency faded. Where is Kenya's most beloved digital comedian? What happened to Crazy Kennar now that he is no longer consistent? This is the untold story of the man behind the madness, the rise, the fame, the pain, and the misery that now surrounds his evolution as an artist. Born as Kennedy Odhiambo, Crazy Kennar is a content creator, actor, director, and mental health advocate. He is not just a funny man, he is a storyteller who used comedy to reflect the real Kenya. Kennar grew up in Nairobi in a humble background. He studied at Ringa Boys High School and later joined Kenyatta University, where he pursued a degree in actuarial science. But math wasn't where his heart was. It was in making people laugh. In 2017, during his campus days, he began uploading short skits online with a group of friends. These skits tackled everyday Kenyan life, relationships, campus struggles, landlords, broke friends, politicians, all with raw honesty and humor. By 2020, Crazy Kennar had become a household name, not just in Kenya but across East Africa. He built a loyal following on YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok. He also formed a tight-knit team known as the Content Cartel, a group of actors, writers who worked closely with him to deliver viral content. Skit after skit, he told our stories, exaggerated our pain. He held a mirror to society, all while making us laugh. Crazy Kennar was not just a comedian, he was a brand. He landed big deals with Safaricom, Tusker Light, and other major Kenyan brands. He was invited to conferences, youth summits, and mental health forums. He opened a restaurant named Instant Delicacies and was regarded as one of Kenya's most promising young entrepreneurs. He used his platform for more than laughs. He addressed mental health, gender-based violence, and corruption, often through storytelling rather than direct activism. In 2022, fans noticed something was changing. The skits became less frequent. His team changed. Several actors went silent or left. Rumors began to swirl about internal disagreements and burnout. In interviews, Kennar hinted at emotional exhaustion and spoke about how fame wasn't easy as it looked. He admitted that the pressure to always be funny, relevant, and perfect was taking a toll on his mental health. He became an advocate of young people's well-being. But behind that advocacy, it seemed he too was fighting his own internal battles. By 2023, Crazy Kennar's silence had become a major talking point. He stopped uploading consistently. His Instagram, once buzzing with daily content, went quiet. His restaurant shut down without public explanation. The group Content Cartel disbanded. Fans speculated, did he fall out with his team? Was he struggling financially? Did he suffer a breakdown? Or was it all just a rebrand in progress? In one cryptic post, he wrote, "Sometimes you have to disappear to heal." That was one of the last updates until tragedy struck. In 2023, just days before one of his major comedy events, Kennar lost his newborn son. He revealed this during a heartfelt speech on stage, explaining that the pain had nearly stopped him from performing that night. It was one of the most vulnerable moments of his career, and one that gave fans insight into his silence. Let's address the rumors with facts. Mental health. Kennar has openly shared his struggle with anxiety and depression. In multiple public talks, he urged people not to suffer in silence. 2 is team disputes. Some actors left due to creative differences. One member cited unfair treatment, but others defended Kennar's leadership. Number 3 is financial issues. Is not proven. His business closure was never explained, but he still partners with brands. Number 4 is family tragedy. It's confirmed. He publicly revealed the loss of his child, which added a deeply personal layer to his time away. Number 5 is content activity. That is partially true. Though less active, Kennar continues to post content across his platforms, just not as frequently as before. His recent posts still receive massive engagement, and he occasionally appears in skits and collaborations. There was no scandal, no arrest, no downfall, just a man choosing to move at his own pace. As of 2025, Crazy Kennar is still in the public eye, just more quietly than before. He continues to post content occasionally, balancing activity with personal wellness. He has been spotted at youth events and school talks. He is reportedly working on a feature film, a deeper, more dramatic project that might redefine his brand. He remains deeply involved in mental health advocacy. He hasn't disappeared, he is simply slowed down, and maybe that is okay. Few people can say they changed the face of online comedy in Kenya, but Crazy Kennar can. He inspired a new wave of skit creators. He showed young people that you can make a living from content. He started conversations on mental health where few dared to speak. He helped normalize therapy, vulnerability, and self-awareness in a culture that often suppresses emotion. Even in silence, his influence is loud. So where is Crazy Kennar? He is still here, maybe not as often, maybe not as loudly, but still watching, still creating, and still healing. And one thing for sure, whether he returns with full force or continues to move quietly behind the scenes, Crazy Kennar's story will always matter. Because he reminded us that even those who make us laugh the loudest sometimes carry the heaviest burdens.